So I'm here in the shed today to fix a problem that I've got with the children's books and the children's book bundles. Good morning, it's another day here for me in my little she shed. My name is Mel, I'm a full-time eBay seller here in Australia and I sell books, where are we? Lots and lots of books to make money. So over the last couple of weeks, what I've been doing is going through my main bookstore and I've been giving it a little bit of a stock take on some of the genres, and I've been doing inventory control and implementing a new SKU system with new books that I photograph. And last weekend, I found a whole heap of folders on my computer desktop that were full of photos that I don't actually think were ever listed. What I'm finding is I've got a lot of books on my bookshelf that I thought were listed that aren't listed. So today I'm going to come in here and go through all the children's book bundles that I've got on my shelves that I think are listed and do a little bit of a stock take on them. Now, all the kids' books and kids' book bundles have always been kept here on the last shelf. Now, over the last couple of weeks, I've been using this row of shelves to run the newly listed inventory that I've been photographing. So what's happened is I've had to keep moving the kids' books off, and you can see them. They're all over the floor. I keep having to step over them. I've got piles of kids' books here. I've got piles of kids' books over here. They're all on the edges here. And now I've ended up with new listed books that aren't on the shelves because I need to move these kids' books to get them out of the way so I can keep the flow going of the newly listed books. So what I'm going to do now is move all the kids' books onto a table or two so I can see exactly what I've got and do a full stock take. Okay, so here's all my children's book bundles, and most of them are bundles. I don't have many individual children's books that I keep listed because when you add in postage on a kid's book, it very rarely makes you very much profit if you're selling an individual kid's book. So most of these sets will be bundles, and you can make really great money of children's bundles. I'm looking at all these books and I just do not think that all these books are listed in my stores. I think I'm going to do a stock take here and find a whole heap of books that are not even listed because I'm surprised that some of these book bundles are still here. Now, while I've got this space free as well, I'm just going to fix up the inventory here for these books. Voila! Okay, I have put all these books into their SKU number order now, and this is looking fantastic, and this is really helping me when I pick my orders also. The only problem is I have now run out of shelf space in this aisle. I need to work out the next row of shelving to put these on, and clearly I'm all out of shelving space. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have to re-juggle around the bundle aisle. That'll be my next job, but not today's. Let's just move on to these kids' books. Okay, so now all these kids' books, I think I'm going to move them into this storage unit and put them on these couple of shelves that are at the edges here because these are looking pretty sparse. And the thing is, this is an inventory death pile room, so none of these books are listed, and I don't want to mix up listed and unlisted books, but I think if I just keep all the kids' ones here, I will know that those are listed books and not for relisting. Okay, I got a dilemma. Okay, I've just realized before I start stacking them on the shelf, I need to do a stock take of them. So I think the best way for me to do that will be to use my phone, take a photo of each of these book bundles, and then go back home and look on my computer desk and see if all those books are listed. I think that's the only way to do it. I need the phone. Okay, this is so much better and I've got so much more organization now. I've kept one book on the table because I noticed that that sold this morning, so that one's going to get posted in Monday's post. Now, I've put all the books here and I've kind of got a semi-order going. I've put kind of like the larger bundles up the top here, and down the bottom here I've put the ones in all the slip cases and the box sets. And then this shelf here is all the hardcover books. And then this shelf here is kind of like, again, smaller box sets and a few more bundles. Okay, it's a bit tight in here, but on the back of this shelving unit, I have done another row of books here as well. These ones here are kind of smaller books. These ones down here are the individual books, plus some of the sets of like the larger picture books. So all of the kids' books have fit on 2 shelving units, and there's still room on those shelving units to add more. So I'm feeling pretty confident that that's enough shelving space at the moment. And by the time I've emptied some more of these shelves in here in the middle of the death pile, I'll have more room to add some additional kids' books if needed by then. So now I need to go home and see if all these books are listed. And if they're not listed, then I need to get them listed. Okay, so I've gone home and I've done a full inventory stock take of all the books that I just moved, and you are not gonna believe it. Oh my God, look at this. Excuse the messy whiteboard because I just wrote on it with proper black text, not a whiteboard marker. But guys, I had 153 kids book listings here on those 2 shelves, and 74 of them were missing, which means 74 of those books were unlisted. That is almost half of the children's books that I have here stored, thinking that they were listed, and half of them aren't. Okay, so I knew that I had some photos that were on my hard drive on the desktop, so I've just taken a little bit of a look and I've found 20 of the kids bundles listings that I can see. So out of the 74 that were missing, I've so far found 20 of them that have photographs that now I've been able to organize to go to my virtual assistant this weekend. But guys, it still means I'm missing 59 bundles of photos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a really good look on my desktop tonight and see if I can find any more of those books. However, any that I can't find tonight, that is going to be tomorrow's task. I do not want to have these books sitting here unlisted for any longer. I knew I had some great bundles here and I couldn't work out why they weren't selling. Well, the reason is they're not even bloody listed. So that is my priority now, and what a eye-opener this has been for me as I've been doing the inventory on this store. I can't believe how many books I've found so far that aren't even listed. It is absolutely crazy. And I don't know if they've dropped off this eBay radar, or if I've taken the photos like these other ones, put them on my desktop and then never got round to listing them. I absolutely have no clue. They've been gone probably for months and months and months. I've probably been storing these for 6 months, some of these books. I can't even remember some of them. So anyway, this week is time to finish off all these kids listings, whether or not it's find those photos or retake them. What a pain in the butt if I've already taken all these photos in the first place and now I have to redo it for whatever reason. Absolute nightmare. Guys, here's your reminder. Go and do a stock take of your store. You will probably find heaps and heaps of listings that are no longer listed. And there you go, there's a heap of free stock waiting to list. Now, if you've liked this video and got some motivation from me getting stuff done in my eBay shed, then hopefully it motivates you to go and get stuff done in your eBay shed or wherever you keep your stock. Not everybody has a she shed like me. Anyway, I'm going to link another video up here now. Make sure you go and watch it, and I hope you get some motivation from it as well. See ya!